We've got a whole month of My Hero Academia greatness to catch up on, man. And I apologize for being so late on this. I've just, trying to get all this other content out on the channel. I was like, man, it's all right. It's all right because the more My Hero Academia greatness I get to binge, the better, considering how this stretch in the Horikoshi greatness has been so far. But before I get into anything else, I want to let y'all know that I got spoiled in the latest chapter just on a certain character appearing. And honestly, it didn't even hurt. That's the reason why I'm here. I was like, yo, I might as well, before I get spoiled any further, I was like, you know what? It's time. It's time to catch back up to the awesome sauce. So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But here we are with chapter 323 of the My Hero Academia greatness. Yo, a whole month? A whole month's worth, man? I don't know if I can handle this. You feel me? Considering how amazing this has been. Let's see. Sure, you spoke of the UA barrier proving its worth, but at the same time, we understand Midoriya's concerns too. If we are to drag him back to school, we'll need convincing evidence. This concerns the safety and security of the evacuees, man. Shout out to Lita, man. Or Ida, I apologize. I've been saying that wrong for so many years. It's the same thing with the Haitian unit thing. Yeah, the Haitian unit. I need to catch up to Kingdom 2. But yeah, Ida, man, that stuff in that chapter was incredible. Reaching out, the hands, that one panel, it was amazing. This is no mere appeal to sentiment. It could be said that Midoriya is now the most valuable battle asset that the heroes have. So no matter what happens next, it would be risky to give him shelter at an unprepared, substandard facility. UA is equipped with our nation's most advanced defense technology for that very reason. We pride ourselves on being as well defended as Tartarus, even. On some Persona 3 stuff? But sir, Shigaraki easily broke through Tartarus's defenses. Oh yeah, that's the name of the prison. I was like, hold up, bro. What got going on? See, that's how you know it's been a minute. That's how you know it's been it. Indeed, ever since he attacked UA last year, I have put considerable thought into the threat posed by Shigaraki, which is precisely why I've added my own personal touch to the fortifications of UA's defensive system. Who knew that was possible? There was a much heated debate. To make a long story short, if an invasion were to begin at this very moment, no harm would come to the evacuees or the students. A villain incursion would not succeed. The UA barrier is more than mere walls. UA itself can travel. You hear that? UA itself can transform into the Going Merry, UA version, or the Thousand Sunny UA version, and travel from sea to sea, man. You love to see it. The grounds are partitioned like a game board, and each section is equipped with mechanisms that transform it into an underground emergency shelter. Then those individual shelters enter a linear maglev network that can send them along any number of routes at our discretion. So, is this something that was implemented in the midst of all of this that was going on earlier on, because we know a couple months had passed, and not only that, but because of everything leading up to this point, like, is this something that they most recently came up with, or has this been there the entire time, and it's only for like drastic situations type of thing? It's like we're living in a giant robot anime. I mean, we might as well be, bro. You know what I mean? We might as well be. Hop in the Gundams. Hop in my boy Valimar. However, it wouldn't all be for naught if the system itself were to crumble. Therefore, we fortified the ground with about 3,000 layers of bulwark plates. Should the system detect unusual activity, a countermeasure will activate. And the connecting pillars will unlock, rendering each plate independently mobile. This will significantly delay any incoming attack, during which time the shelters can speed off to safety. Shiketsu was the first to fortify the security system in a similar manner in the wake of learning that an imposter... Dun, 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 dun. Yo, who's sus, man? Who's the imposter? That an imposter had posed as a student of theirs. Yo, Toga? Toga would be nasty to Mangas, man. And it is just one among several other schools with hero courses that could provide a haven should we need to flee. Shiketsu, that's a Lonning, what? Long. I read that as Lonnie. I was like, what in the world is Lonnie? That's a long ways away. This upgrade seems designed to deal with decay transmitting through objects. But how could you have known at the time of the school festival how his quirk would evolve? That's what I'm saying. Indeed, there was no existing evidence for such a thing. I relied on my own intuition. Observation hockey, okay. That is why I covered the expenses myself out of pocket. That's got to be way more than a few 100 million yen. You got deep pockets there. The principal's major contributions to quick morality education have made him a man of worldwide renown. That work of his continues to this very day and ever. Like, oof. You already know, man, when the panel goes just character with a white background, you know it's something serious. Lack of understanding and tolerance. It seems we're always just one step away. Try as it might, humanity struggles to make true progress down its path. Issues shift and voices clash, making that single step feel like an impossible journey. Uraraka. Did she already talk to him? In any case, I believe there's a sound argument to be made for him being there with us. Go on. Tackle the matter with your full power. Oh, so this is taking place beforehand. I understand now. I was a little confused, but that's what the black border is around for, flashback season. Okay, we're in flashback season. All right, so here we go. Don't let that kid enter UA. Yo, all these dudes could see me in hands. Don't talk about my boy Midoriya like that, man. Not my boy Deku. Shigaraki will come after him. UA guaranteed us we'd be safe here. Keep him out. And there they are. Uraraka and Deku. Get lost, kid. Having one for all makes him a Nomu, right? Izuku. No, not his mom's. Not his mama. Careful, keep back. Too scary. No, not even the kid from the hero chapter earlier on, chapter 76. Or I forgot his name. But the kid, who the first one who gave him a hero letter. We're just supposed to let him hide here? They don't seem convinced. Theory. You got some YouTubers? Watch out, bro. You got some YouTubers up in here. I was like, yo, Theory? Theory, Shigaraki is after a UA student. Is it true that Shigaraki is targeting a UA student? Watch out, son. You got my people up in here creating theory content within the My Hero Academia universe. Alright, man. Yo, Horikoshi watches YouTube theories confirmed? You love to see it. You love to see it, man. You already know. I mean, I don't even watch My Hero Academia content like that. And I know for a fact that there are certain discussions out there, like on the trader, on the future of the series, you know, quirk possibilities and stuff like that. But Shigaraki's after a UA student. That's the big theory. Is it true that Shigaraki's targeting a UA student, man? That's about as true as the fact that this chapter exists. That's 100% confirmed, you feel me? Some of them were more understanding earlier, but not all of their doubts could be assuaged. Assuaged? I've never read that word before. Assuaged. But not all of their doubts could be assuaged? I need my dictionary for that one, man. Assuaged. Let's keep calm, folks. This is a difficult argument to hear coming from school teachers. It was I who made this proposal, not best genist. It's genist. We're only here because we trusted you. Indeed, as the principal has explained, UA is currently the safest place to be. Your safety is our top priority. At first, we decided to take the fight to the enemy. We used Izuku Midoriya as bait in hopes of learning the villain's location. However, our search grid wasn't sufficiently wide enough, and the operation met with limited success. Izuku Midoriya may be the villain's target, but he's also one of our ultimate resources in battle. Allowing him to grow even more worn and frayed could lead to a fatal loss. Is this the optimal course of action? No. We now rely on our backup plan. I understand why you do not willingly welcome the omen of unease. Yo, man, then we see Endeavor, Hawks, and Todoroki here. But please allow him to rest his weary body in this secure stronghold so that when needed, he can once again join the battle in peak condition. Bless this man, Genus, bro. Bless him, son. You losers failed and let Japan turn into this lawless wasteland. And now you failed again, and you're out here telling us to pay the price for more of your mistakes? No way. Some heroes you are. No dice. That unease spreads until it explodes. Give us a freaking break, all we want. Man, dude, and all you see is the countless amounts of individuals. And it's like you understand where they're coming from, but then you see this panel of Deku's mom, and it's like, man, we see Uraraka moving. It's a safe place to sleep at night. And Uraraka jumps over them. Uravati. Ochako? Izuku Midoriya has a special power in him. No, she has the... Yo, everybody can hear. She has the megaphone. Oh, not the promo. Yeah, good for him. He wants a break, so what? He doesn't got to rest here. You don't get it. He left school in the first place because he didn't want to make trouble for anyone. We were the ones who brought him back here. That's right. Uraraka. That power of his, yeah, it's really special. It's a power that exists to beat all for one. That's why they're after him. That's why he had to leave this place. He left and went through who knows what out there. Take a good look at him. Just look at him, bro. You can just see it on his physical attributes. You can see it on his design. You can see it on his clothes. The man has gone through it. He's gone through it, man. More than anyone, he wishes he could fix everything. You're looking at a guy who could be attacked at any second but continues to move forward anyway. So really have a look at him, please. Yo, Uraraka-san. Who's that? Is that Carrot? What in the world is Carrot doing in My Hero? It's him. He's the boy who saved me. Oh, from earlier on in the chapters. During the film noir stuff and in the nighttime. Special powers are one thing. Wait, is that? I think so. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while. I want to say this is the same person. Special powers are one thing, but there's no such thing as a special person. Hold on. Special powers are one thing, but there's no such thing as a special person. We've got this whole crazy defense system to protect these people, but they're still so scared. Bakugo, we're here to step in when you can't handle it all alone. That single step feels like an impossible journey. And I believe once someone takes that unlikely step and carves a path, the ultimate hero will rise up. One who surpasses even Yagi. Yes, even All Might himself. And we know who that's gonna be. Let's go to the next chapter. See, this is what I'm talking about, baby. Chapters 3 back to back. Oh, my computer can't handle it. My computer's dying. Hold on, give me a sec. Look at this. Come on. Yo, my computer is refusing to work with me. It took that Uraraka promo and right to the heart because it refuses to work. Come on. Here we go. No, not an Uraraka flashback. I always loved seeing happy people. Happy people. And that's that Bleach grade. Number 324, A Young Woman's Declaration. My parents always looked so exhausted, which was painful to see. When I saw heroes in action for the first time, my gaze went straight to the faces in the crowd. Yo, she's real deal delivering this promo, dog. Uraraka! He's looking ragged, huh? Kind of weak and worn out. Guess he's been fighting. He saved me out there and he's been fighting this whole time. You want us to look at him? So what? Don't tell me that we should be covered in filth too. Oh, that man gotta see me. You gotta see me for that one. You gotta see me. Ain't be lucky. Shoot. Lucky I ain't in there. No. Heroes are the only ones coated in that filth. So give them a moment's rest to wash away the grime. Wow, Chaco, I'm telling you. Midoriya right now, Uraraka is fighting. She really is. For you, of course, but for everyone else too. I always love seeing happy people fighting for a right to smile again. Uraraka! Yo, he's crying out to her. If you want me to stand up here and reassure you, I'm sorry. I can't do that right now. Yo, she's keeping it real. She's keeping it 100. Like, yo, I can't do that. That's not something that I can potentially do right now. That's because we're all gripped by that same fear and unease. Seeing him in action, always desperate to save people, has given me so much to think about. We're all neighbors here, including him. When a hero is hurting, when heroes are hurting, bro, I got the deal. Where your peepers pointing, Ochako? The heroes are that way. Yo, Eel Boy. Yo, man, more in Uraraka's past here. The ones to protect them have to be. Please lend him your strength, so we have a shot at smiling together into the future. Toga. Is this calling back to something that Toga said earlier in the series? I don't remember. I don't remember. Please lend him your strength so we have a shot at smiling together into the future. Like I'm telling you, just talk to him. Talk to him. Sweet flag nards, dog. But this Toga picture or panel, so I thought she spotted her in the crowd for a sec. Regardless, we continue. Regardless, I guess we can get back to that. What he needs is your help. Please find it in your hearts to let him rest and recover together with all of us. Izuku Midoriya is trying to take on all the responsibility that comes with his power, but he's still got plenty to learn himself. He's just a regular high school kid. Yeah, but Nuraka, yo, she looks like she's about to. This place is his. What can I say? What can I say? What he needs is your help, please, buddy. He's got so much to learn. He's just a regular high school kid trying to take on all of this burden and pain, which is why this arc has been so insane, because you know that. And you know that they know that. You know, that's what they're trying to get him out of. Look at the art. And then, yo, she inhales. It's like, yo, shut your mouth, kid. This place is his. What a page, dog. Nah, man, see, this is what I be trying to tell y'all, man. This is peak My Hero, bro. This arc, what? This place is his. This is. And Deku hits the ground. And we see the two of them when they first arrived. Nah. It's a bad omen, a trip and fall. The story of how I became... Oh my god. The story of how I became the greatest hero. Hold on, man. Yo, this is a Santa Hat level chapter if I've ever read one, dude. This is crazy. This is golden. The story of how I became the greatest hero. Hero Academy. Look at this page. Look at this double spread. And everyone's looking back at him. His knees are on the ground. Bro, this is without question one of the best panels in those series. Page double spreads. This place is his Hero Academy. Let him stay here. It's his, man. It's flipping his. They know. I can't, man. I can't, bro. I can't with this chapter, dog. Look at this spread. All of the emotions, the rain. How small Uraraka looks in comparison to the large structure. And yet she speaks louder than that structure ever could. Representing that structure in the core of it, man. Wow. At first, I thought she was just going to say this place is his. Like, yo, it is his. But it goes even further than that. This place is his Hero Academy. Let him stay here. Man, dude, I'll tell y'all. This series is on a different level right now, man. It's on a different level, dude. It seriously is, man. Wow. Lagnards, bro. Yeah, I'm switching pages, bro. My throat's getting heavy, man. I'm switching pages. No. And then you do something that hurts just as much. You see Deku an entire page dedicated to his tears, man, because you know he's been, bro, with how much he's been shouldering all of the things that he has continued to attempt to take on all on his own. Uraraka's like, yo, listen to me. I understand. He's the heart and soul, man. She's like, yo, he's the heart and soul of this place. This is his academy. Like how he's just a high school kid trying to burden all of this upon himself. He's trying to protect all of you, and you're here trying to shame him away. I'm not here to try to convince you. I'm not here to try to do any of that. What I'm here to tell you, though, is that we're all together in this, man. I can't, man. Hold on. I gotta go back. I gotta go back a bit. I gotta go back. I love this so much. The dude says, why do you want us to look at him? Don't tell me that we should be covered in filth too. She's like, yo, no. Don't get it twisted. The heroes are the only ones coated in that filth. So give them a moment's rest to wash away the grime. And she's going in, yo. Like, I can't reassure you. I know I'm a hero, but that ain't my job. Because right now, the same fear is holding all of us captive. When heroes are hurting, yo, and you get to see the pen. And everybody's hearing this, bro. They're like, yo, Uranaga's spitting. She's out here cutting a banger, man. So we have a shot at smiling together into the future. His Hero Academy, man. This story, bro. I don't know. I have no words, man. I have no words, bro. I don't even know what to say, man. And then here we see it also. One step away. Try as it might, humanity struggles to make progress. Ah, wait. No. Turn the page. And you see those very same red shoes. The one that inspired that kid. Wearing them on his feet. And when everyone else out here is dogging on Deku. Saying they don't want him here. Tell him to go somewhere else they can protect their own behinds. The two individuals that Deku saved come running and crying towards him because right now, the hero needs a hero. The story of how we all became the greatest heroes. No longer just I, how we all became the greatest heroes. This speechless, but I don't know if I can continue, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, but I don't. This chapter hit, man. I feel like I just took the full 1,000,000% right into my heart, man. And I loved it so much, bro. Like, yo, this is everything that Deku needs right now, man. He needs someone else. Not only someone else to speak up for him right now, not only somebody to speak for him, because we know he's already taking so much upon himself, putting all the negativity upon himself. He ain't gonna speak. He's not gonna speak, so what happens here? The individual has always been watching him. The individual has always been inspired by him. The individual has been progressing forward thanks to him. She knows this better than anyone. She knows that Deku's the center that runs this place. He is the face that runs the place. And in the midst of this, she goes out here and delivers a promo of legend to ensure that this man gets his butt right back up to do what he's gonna do. And that's to become the greatest hero of all time, man. But she's like, dude, like, I can't sit here and do what y'all want me to do. I know y'all want me to say, no, we'll protect you, no worries. I don't know if we can protect you. I don't know. None of us know. None of us know. But the one thing I do know is that we're all gripped by the same fear because we're all human. And a hero needs. When a hero is hurting, who's going to be there for them? Who's going to be there for them, dog? To protect them have to be. And you see the hero looking over at Uraraka, smiling. And this this right here, man. But yo, this was one of the best chapters in the series, man. I feel like I've said that 100 times in just the last couple of chapters, but I mean, truthfully speaking, bro, this was real deal. One of the most emotional chapters in the entire series. I can't even feel my throat right now with so much it hurts. I'm telling you, I don't in pain. I can't stop looking at this fucking page, dude. Who would have thought? I knew Horikoshi was in for some greatness when he brought out the possibility of Uraraka having a conversation with Deku. She didn't have the conversation. She had the conversation with everybody around to ensure that Deku heard it, that the heroes heard it, that the villains may have heard it, that the civilians may have heard it. Everyone. A call to action. Like, listen, we've got to protect our boy. We've got to protect the individual, the heart and soul of this place. Protect him, allow him to rest. Yo, and like seeing where Uraraka's come from chapter 1 until now, and seeing that she was capable of this. And the slow progression towards that is just, it's masterclass, man. And we've seen that in so many different instances within just this little arc. How much these characters have grown, and how, because of the entire journey up until this point, because of Deku in particular, and the MC and his doing his thing, and how he impacted everyone else to grow and progress too. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. And not only just our main characters, but then the individuals that he saved as well, man. They saw him, they know him. And like, yo, we ain't leaving by himself. Shigaraki, kill us too. Kill us too, man. Magnificent chapter, bro. Magnificent chapter. This has been my year. Like, seriously. This, you know what? I'm just gonna read the next chapter. But I can't. I don't even know if I can, dude. Like, I'm feeling so many emotions right now. All right. Let's go next chapter. Let's go next chapter before I flip and fall here. Ida, Midoriya, what gives Ida? This isn't our moment. Isn't that right, Uraraka? And look at Uraraka, bro. Yo, she did everything she possibly could, man. Yo, shout out to Uraraka, son. Going up and like somewhere, then we see the kid. Midoriya. The bonds of one for all. I'm sorry, I was too scared to run over here. Sorry, so sorry. But then that lady stood up and said that stuff. That lady's a goat, son. I had to try because I want to be like you. That's why I'm here. Get it? You don't gotta cry anymore. You'll be... No, don't say that, bro. He's here because he's inspired by you. He sees you hurting. He sees you need a hero. Uraraka's like, yo, my boy needs a hero to save him now, like the song. You're a UA student then? Yes, miss. Several shelters turned me away. No heteromorphs so loud, they said. It was one rejection after the next until UA finally took me in. But well, this means I get to see you again. How lucky for me. Thank you for saving me, my crybaby hero. Nah. Stop it now, Goku. Kota was the kid's name. My crybaby hero, man. And she leans over and just hugs him, as Kota's hugging him as well. Instead of freaking out and laying blame every which way, why don't we take a moment and hear these folks out? Uraraka's words reached. Uraraka's words reached. Let's go, man. Yo! Nah, this is peak, son. The boy's not asking to kick up his feet and stay here forever, right? But supplies and good help are hard to find out these days. So if the boy needs a break before the world grinds him down to nothing, this place is his last best bet, 100%. That's the long and short of it, right, heroes? Indeed. Why not Shiketsu then, if they've got the same setup? Except they'd probably react the same way over there. To be frank, until our world went to hell, I never realized it myself. How I was like a spectator and heroes performers on a stage. Once upon a time, the unmatched All Might showed us all how to be a hero. He was the act to follow and everybody cheered him on. But along the way, people forgot about the heart and soul that made the man. The stage is gone now. The theater is knocked down. With failure after failure, heroes can't be hoping for glory and riches at this point. So many of those folks we once called heroes have hung up their capes. Think about it. Those ones who are still left, still fighting, what do you think they're fighting for? If we reject the ones still standing up for what's right, what do we even got left? How'll there be any chance in hell to go back to our old lives? Sure, we're all hurting here, but let's stop and use our heads. How long can we be spectators on the sidelines? This man is out here cutting a promo of his own! There are rumors of a guy with multiple quirks dressed in rags. They say he's either an agent of the villains or maybe a true hero. So tell us. No, it's the guy. See, you get to rest here for now. Will we get to go back to our old lives eventually? Everyone is in this together with me, so yes, we'll bring. They got him. They flipping got him. He's no longer saying I. He's no longer saying me. Uraraka, Bakugo, everyone finally reached. Like, yo, I can't do this alone. I can't do this alone. Yes, we'll bring it all back. I live in hero. Yo, man. Goodness. What in the world is this magazine on right now, bro? I can't even fathom. I don't know what to say. I don't know. This is goated. This is truly goated. Like, man, seriously. Uraraka is spitting all of that, getting everyone to move, hating Deku to the furthest pits of his soul. You know that reached. But then it reached everybody else. Now it is truly causing call to action to where individuals, even civilians, are like, yo, they put into question what they've been living up until this point, where All Might has been this guy in the theater, this guy on the stage, and this individual that everybody's been following. Like, he sets the president, he's that dude. But when that dude is gone, and things starts crumbling before them, then what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Because now they are set in a situation to where they don't have that All Might figure at this point. I mean, they better realize that they do. They better realize, but the thing is that they have to realize that All Might didn't start off that way, right? It wasn't an individual that just magically, popped up and started doing his thing. He went through his own journey and growth and progress as well. But I love what Deku says here so much, man. And this is how you can tell that all of these words reach. They've all hit, man. Everyone is in this together with me, so yes, we'll bring it all back. I love this story, man. I do, bro. It is like, what an honor and what a privilege it is, man, to be able to read this, bro. Did you happen to hear Uravati's speech? Hear it? I felt it. I wanted to go out and become a hero too. Uraraka's speech? Did I hear it? Put me in the game, coach. I thought I was the coach. That's my coach. Uraraka's my coach. She's the one that taught me everything I know. Coaching? Did I hear Uravati's speech? That thing hit the furthest pits of my soul, bro. I think it was one of the most beautiful things I've read in the series. Did I hear Uravati's speech? This man! Come in and see for yourselves. All is well, at least for the time being. In the end, all we did was cause more pain for Deku. And Endeavor's got to be feeling this because, taking after All Might, he was like, man, is there anything else I could have done for the kid? And he's like, yo, at the end of the day, all I did was cause more pain. But I hope that somebody reaches out to Endeavor and is like, no, this was a part of his progress. Nothing you could have done. You could have done as much as humanly possible, and this still wouldn't have reached. Because what Deku needed was for his partners, his friends, his family to reach out to him because they're the only ones that could. They are his heroes. They're the ones that he's always looked up to. They're the ones that he's always wanted to do everything with. So he'll listen to them, especially Uraraka. So that's what he needed, man. Endeavor, don't take that burden upon yourself, man. No real progress, just a roundabout way of getting to this point. No progress, I disagree. We're seeing it here. One for All is a network of power that links people's hearts. It's facts. Hawks is spitting facts. It tied All Might to Midoriya. Then Class A kept Midoriya in the game. And Uravati linked these people to Midoriya. Facts. Facts. If all of us are even a little bit capable of seeing each other as united as one, then... I need let me give me a sec. Give me a sec, yo. Give me a sec, man. I gotta walk around for a sec, dude. I can't, man. I can't, man. I can't. I really can't, man. We see a page of his classmates going around in the middle of the civilians. And then, in the middle right of the page, you see Lita, and I'm gonna say Lita, whatever. Lita in the comments section. I can't even think straight right now, man. This page is hitting, son. This man-eater is holding Deku's hand, like in the chapter a couple chapters ago. Kota's pushing him forward, as Deku's mom is on his side providing him support. And covering him from the rain is the guy who was turning him away in the first place. This series, man, I just... They got me in my emotions today, man. They got me good today, man. They got me good today. I was expecting heat, man, but this is different, man. This is different. Like this is a case right here. This is a case right here. I see a future where heroes have time to kill. One so bright we can't help but grin. And there's Todoroki and Endeavor. Father, we do this together. When that's coming from Todoroki, Endeavor thinks of Dabi and then lowers his hat. I can't, man. Yeah, this was way beyond my power, but your class achieved it. No, Eraser. Aizawa, be sure to tell my class president job well done for me. How's the leg faring? I won't be the next miracle, I can tell you that. And Kurogiri? I try to speak to him every day, but no progress on that front. The breakthrough you and Mike had, the inspiration, to ship some Nomu Kurogiri included to Central Hospital in secret and begin the restorative research. And the copy of his quirk was pulverized by Mirko. But if you hadn't reached through to Shirakumo's spirit that day, no place in this planet would be an impenetrable stronghold any longer. It may be faint and as elusive as a cloud, but there remains a wisp of hope for us. Still keeping with the strategy against Toga? Yes. We have inferred the limitations of her quirk in terms of quantity of blood ingested and transformation duration. Accordingly, we are only admitting evacuees into UA after keeping them in isolation for long enough. Then UA really is our stronghold. And it's time for payback. It's leaving. It shows a clear shot of All Might leaving the direction of UA. Don't tell me that right now All Might feels like he's completely useless to Deku to the point to where he's like, yo, his classmates got him better than I ever could. I tried reaching out to him, but he wouldn't listen to me. But he listened to his classmates. So right now he doesn't feel like he's worth of anything. And of course he doesn't have his quirk anymore. No. Man, dude. Another banger of a chapter, man. I mean, seriously, bro. This is crazy. Like it's crazy. What a stretch, man. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Where are you off to now? So we're gonna continue with All Might. So All Might's the one who meets the individual I know shows up in this chapter. I'm checking in on the hero-hating groups who refuse to join a shelter at ectoplasm. And there he is. Who are you really? And he looks down at the piece of the armor. Excuse me. No. And even on a statue that I am not here with the X. You couldn't do anything for your disciple when he was hurting. You can live, you can be here. For a lot of people, that's all the push they need. At this point, you're only getting in the way, All Might. I knew it. I knew he was going to be feeling this way, man. He just feels like a burden, like he's in the way, like he can't do anything, like he's just a speck of existence that's just causing them more harm. More harm than good. Dang. And there he is. The legend! My boy! What vile blasphemy against a great hero. This is what I got spoiled on. But I didn't know it was going to be against All Might. What vile blasphemy against a great hero. Take it back, you witless fool. Hero killer Stain. You never crossed my path back when I was still in the job. Our face-to-face meeting got delayed, but I never imagined we'd meet like this. Explain yourself. Sure, you missed a lot while you were locked up. You see, I am All Might in the flesh. Now that you'd know looking at me. Wrong, you're not All Might. I can't blame you for doubting. He turns into All Might, and he immediately gets back out. So you're gonna kill me or no? You're not All Might. You sham. Here upon hero holy ground, you dare to falsely claim the mantle of hero? Who are you really? Why presume to call yourself a hero? Speak. Falsely claim? Fair enough. My whole life I felt spurred to action. I couldn't sit back and accept it. When the madness kept taking from people, when their daily lives were stolen away so senselessly, powerless though I was, I refused to sit on the sidelines. I had to make the world a better place somehow. But I've run my course now, and this is the end result. I'd given my life in an instant to protect my disciple. But I couldn't bring myself to tell him to take time for himself. It's hard to explain, but I feel as if I'm the only one who's become more and more distant from heroes, from heroism. And that's All Might saying that, man. And you know, the things that have been put into place for this to completely make sense. The way that he feels, the way that I understand completely how he feels. And Stain rushes at him. What's this? From the start, I haven't felt real bloodlust from him. A warm embrace, I don't know if we're pals on that level yet. Ideal timing, behold. They did it again, huh? Well, until they get the message. Every day she purges the blasphemy erected by the hero detractors. She likely travels from a nearby shelter and causes no small inconvenience to those in charge. Risking her life out here for nothing? Why on earth would she? Why that woman? why that woman was the last person All Might saved. And she never forgot. She always kept that in her heart. Because once you're saved by a hero, oh man, dude. And the parallels between Deku and All Might, they both needed someone else that they saved before to save them. And we get to see her here. Man, Flagnards, dude. In the worst of times, All Might would maintain that grit and devote every fiber of his being to the people. It had nothing to do with powers or quirks. The man we knew as All Might could not live his life any other way. He carved those ideals into his very soul and was lauded for it. Who are you to presume to know the first thing about All Might? No, look upon that woman. No, Stain the same thing. Look at her. Look at her. The same way when Rocco was like, yo, look at him. The end result, you say? His influence lives on. The flickering ember he left behind, that's right. All Might's legacy lives on within all of them. It is nurtured by those select few who succumb neither to chilling rain nor howling wind, till the ember grows anew into a roaring blaze. Not that it'll fizzle out, that it will grow anew. Man, the people must not let that fire die out. No matter how undignified the struggle, they must stoke the flames so long as they draw breath. I'm doing my best. You too, okay? A hero can only claim that title as long as his soul burns fiercely in service of others. However, say a god has fallen prostrate upon the earth, and his divine soul has turned feeble and mortal. What, you saw that all this time? You've been... No, I don't presume to know you. But if you are a true hero, make use of this information from my time in Tartarus. Then come for the life of Stain, the man who murdered 40 heroes. All for the sake of fixing this society. Stain! This man Stain came up in here like swimwear! And he proved to be the hero to a man that he looks up to, an All Might man. And All Might cries. And the woman that he saved looks up. The rain lets up. And the fist is in the air. And now I'm caught up. Fantastic. Dude. These chapters have been extremely, extremely emotional, man. I can't even. Man. Stain comes in here and gives him a massive promo and lets him know. So I wonder what this information from Tartarus is going to be. But Steve. All Might and Deku were both saved by individuals that once fought against them and that they once saved. Now we need the conversation between Deku and All Might to make this... Oh, that's gonna hit on a completely different level, man. Man, dude. These were legit, like 4 back-to-back non-stop awesome sauce, bro. I love this conversation, man. The man we knew as All Might could not live his life any other way. He carved those ideals into his very soul and was lauded for it. Who are you to presume to know the first thing about All Might? And he tells him to look Like, yo, his influence lives on. The flickering ember left behind, yo. Like he thought all this time that it would just fizzle away, but no. It became a massive blaze that everyone's carrying within their hearts. I love this so much because it really is tackling the concept of what a hero is. And what someone can do to these individuals that seem larger than life, these individuals that seem invincible. That they can always get through anything, but whenever they are at their darkest times, at their worst, who's going to be there for them? And that hits close to home, man, and I'm so happy that All Might was able to see this. You know, see the woman that he saved. See that there's at least one person still believing in the greatness of All Might because she lived it, she experienced it. And comes in every single day to wipe it off. So I'm sure it's okay. And then Stain. And to bring that all full circle with the Deku and Uraraka and Kota and stuff. Magnificent. I think this might have been the greatest, like, My Hero stretch I've ever read. In terms of just back-to-back, what makes this series so special moments. Wow, man. This series is the best it's ever been. Like, it hit the 300s and it's been full throttle ever since, man. Goodness gracious. But nah, that Uraraka's Deku speech is without question up there for me. Is one of my favorite moments in the entire series. Unquestioned. Especially when it's concluded with the Kota and Carrot with Deku. And that stuff. And then the page with his mom and all of that, man. I mean, just magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. And then this with Stain and All Might, dude. I wish I never would have gotten spoiled, man. Like, but it is what it is. It was still a GOAT chapter. Come for the life of Stain, the man who murdered 40 heroes. I love this, man, because All Might's like, yo, there's no place for me anymore, you know. I've run my course. I'm the furthest person from heroism, and Stain brings him back in full force. Like, man, you couldn't be more wrong, bro. You couldn't be further from the truth. But it's like, I understand where All Might's coming from because sometimes you do feel that way. And I love how Horikoshi's willing to take time to really showcase the mental struggle going within these characters. I love this, man. I love this so much. These chapters, they've been magnificent. Wow. Just wow. I was planning on recording something else after this, but I'm done for the day. My energy is gone. But this was so worth it. So worth it. This was magnificent, dude. Let me go back to that one panel in 325 real quick. This man said, I am here, bro. With the red shoes and all. And Deku finally said, we, man. Everyone is in this together with me. So, yes, we'll bring it back. Dang, man. I don't know, man. Uraraka's speech hit different. And this man has the audacity to say that you happen to hear Udabri's speech. Who did? Who didn't? Yo. Thank you for being patient with me, man. Y'all have an awesome day. I absolutely love these chapters. Absolutely love them, man. Amazing, amazing stuff. I'll see y'all next time. Let me know what y'all thought about these chapters in the comment section down below. Wow, man. This is going to be in my head rent-free for the rest of the day. I can promise you that. Because I was expecting greatness, but I didn't expect this. You feel me? This. Goodness, dog. Shout out to Uraraka once again. And stay. Everyone played their part, man. Now we need that Deku and All Might conversation to happen soon, bro. Y'all have an awesome day, man. My Hero Academia greatness. Just wow, dude.